I'm not going to look at the credits of each song until after they're almost done, because I want to keep the secret features a surprise. This one's...
Yeah.
No! I had it on... No! No! I think I ruined it. Oh man, it was on shuffle and it went to Meltdown, and all I heard was Drake's single, Yeah.
My head is spinning round and round, cause my follower count is going down, and my talent alone can't get the clout. So what am I supposed to do now? And I know just how this might go. My reputation's so poisoned, but it's better than yours is.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kid Vision. Welcome back to another New Music Friday. This week is a big one. I've been waiting for this for a long time, as I'm sure most of the world has. We got Utopia by Travis Scott. Just came out 5 minutes ago for me. I'm glad to see he went with the artwork I kind of was hoping the album would have. I saw all of his ideas for the album artwork, and I thought they were very interesting. They were all very different, but this one's very simplistic. It's kind of like a mix of that one Future album where he's like posing like this in the white background, and then like a mixture of Donda as well. That's kind of what I thought right when I saw it, but I think it's a dope, pretty simplistic album cover. I just wanted to say this before we get started, but it's not as cool as this album art. And then, like, I really hope he does vinyls with all of the ones he shared on Instagram, because like this artwork is sick. Like, look, he had like 5 different covers on for the vinyl. So I know for a fact we're gonna get some hidden features because none of them are listed anywhere. So that is super exciting. That was one of my favorite things about listening to Astroworld for the first time. So I'm super excited about that. And then I wanted to try to do this as an experimental kind of video. Most of it is going to be uncut, guys, just because it's super late. I'm drinking my coffee. I want to get this up tonight if I can. And I always leave the timestamps below so you guys can skip to whatever song you want to watch me react to. It's going to be a longer video, but it's a whole lot less work for me, and you guys get more raw reactions. So I mean, we'll see how it goes. Let me know if you like the format. I don't think I'm a big enough YouTuber to like even care about like retention rate or like getting monetized or whatever. So I'm just here to react to music because I do this anyway, so I might as well record it, right? But anyway, I've talked long enough. Let's get right into it. The first song is called HYAENA. I've waited for this for a long time. Let's get it. Man, this is Utopia.
The situation we are in at this time, neither a good one, nor is it someone blessed. It can change, it can stay the same. I can say,
this is so unexpected.
Hell, hell, hell.
Oh my god. I just got these headphones too, guys. It sounds so good. I have it cranked. I can also hear myself because of my audio interface, so I'm not going to be talking over the music a whole lot anymore.
Okay, this shit is out of control. I'm driving through hell and I done brought snow. It's shining in here and I done brought glow. I hear the sirens right out the chateau. Run me the info. Tryna hear what you did, now how you came close. Cause I get bobblehead like I done made pro.
Okay.
I made Italian bread like I done made dough. I be all around the map. Write a show by myself like I'm Chelsea Handler, or write a series by my bitches like I'm Kelsey Grammer.
Oh, he's rapping.
Cause it's out of Kansas, you know it's Spalding in my talk, I'm in my Esperanza. You know it's lemon water while we gotta fill the stanza.
Here we go, we got the graphic.
Just as I got you in all my stanzas, with your model stances. You everything I know about it, know about it, know about it, know about it,
Know about it, know about it, know about it, know about it, know about it, know about it. Yeah. Yo, those drums are like drowned out like in the background, but it like almost makes it hit harder for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speed notes, I took the biggest boat. We stayed down for life. It's like a jingle to do them all. We too much involved to spend a single ounce of time. She bust a whole ounce by doing lines. I had to leave like the leaves do trees. I finally home, I wiped the stress, them not tears, that sweat. We took them 35 to 1 like the shit roulette. Oh, I beg your pardon, we done lit up every set. Told the preacher I'm never finished, that's to say the least.
Bro, that flow, dude.
But I got at least a mobile Mona type of pieces. Met Gala night, Jesus. Skip it, hit the city, party pack, I got it with me. I'm shotty while I let you with me. I'm too busy, let you ride Billy till it's empty.
I didn't think he was gonna come like this right up.
And that's everything I know about it.
Wow. I did not think he was gonna come in like this right away. Wow. He murdered that. So different than Stargazing for like an opener track. That's crazy.
Mother Earth is pregnant for the third time. For y'all have knocked her up.
I'm curious to see like if there's a bunch of skits on this album.
I was not offended. Then I knew I had to rise above it all, or drown in my own shit.
Oh, here we go. Is this the man himself? Is this Mike Dean? He's credited, so I'm going to assume so. Wow. I'm not going to look at the credits of each song until after they're almost done, because I want to keep the secret features a surprise. This one's...
Yeah.
No! I had it on... No! No! I think I ruined it. Oh man, it was on shuffle and it went to Meltdown, and all I heard was Drake's single, yeah. Okay, well, I'm just going to look at the credits to Meltdown then. Yeah, written by Aubrey Graham. Fuck, I'm so mad at myself. Alright, second track's called Thank God. Oh, that's so funny though. That's a highlight.
I won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life.
I'm gonna start a mosh pit in my room. Just me.
One life, live it in.
Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life, for now, my eyes. Thank God I'm free tonight.
Whose voice is that?
God on the line, to the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best.
Yeah.
Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. This shit sound hard.
Mucho gracias.
Boy, made it easy. You can't live twice.
The ad-libs.
Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in.
Oh, his voice is just... Oh, when he gets low like that, it's so crisp and just... Man, sits in the pocket of the mix so well. Okay. You know, the cover reminds me of Donda, and this reminds me of Praise God. Off of that album.
Still no pressure.
Which also has Travis Scott, and it's also like the second song, isn't it? Is Baby Keem gonna be on here? Oh!
Let's say was filled with slaps, I guess gotta run this shit back. Then like the
Oh my God.
went down after was I admitted it turned to a
Oh.
beast. It's that shit right here that get me going. After I pop me a piece, way that we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolve,
Dude,
knock down walls, this shit's outrageous.
Oh my God,
Quarterback
dude.
calls that don't like 12 except Tom Brady.
Okay, I know I don't want to kill the vibe by pausing it a whole lot, like on this journey, but I just gotta point out, like, when the drums came in, that alone was great. But then he came in with that flow, which matched it perfectly. And now, like, the instrumentation changed. Like, there's a new melody in the beat. in the background. It was like a gradual beat switch or something.
Right here, they get me going. After I pop me a piece, way that we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest.
Right here.
The way we evolved and knock down walls, this shit's outrageous. Quarterback calls and don't like 12, except Tom Brady. Can't short my stock, I still stack tall, and still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up the side, ain't no cables.
Is that Stormzy? Was that Stormzy? Got a feature.
Check the news, we made the pages.
Wow, that was amazing. That got a heart for me. I'm probably gonna end up hearting like most of these songs on Spotify. Jeez. Damn. Oh, shoot. All right. I'm getting that there's probably transitions. So every time I want to pause, I'm going to go back to the previous song and let the transition happen. But I just wanted to say, guys, like my whole setup, like I didn't even mention this in the intro really, but like this headset is so nice because it plugs right into my audio interface. I was using some bootleg like Razer headset before, but now I can hear my voice, so audio issues will never be a thing, and I will know how loud to talk, and it won't like, it'll be mixed well is what I'm saying. So I'm super excited for that, just for the channel's sake. But yeah, let's listen to this transition. Kind of a transition. Yeah. Oh, it's up quite a bit. What? This is like so industrial. I understand why it's called Modern Jam.
Baby, please get off the gram. I like you better in the stands. I upgrade my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
They do it, don't need a cam.
Oh my god. It's just gonna be like pop culture shit.
She paid the view, that's an on demand. He geek man brought him on for friends.
Yeah.
Shit, punk, put it on the Bible. I like a bi girl on a bicycle. Then I bought a car, now she feeling entitled. My dick so hard, poking like the Eiffel. I just need the world, I ain't hard to please.
That's a Kendrick reference.
I got him levitating way off the knees. The way I make it jump, I make it hard to breathe. It's like
ooh. Yo, this is giving me major Yeezus vibes. Major Yeezus. Yo, this album can transcend rap music. This album could change music.
Baby, don't you know I got to go? Got the glow and it got to show. Know it's been a year since I seen the road. Had me inside like I'm on parole. I'm outside like I'm on patrol. I hear the zeitgeist, now I'm in the zone. You know they say you up when you're finally free. It won't feel right if it's only me. If you scared, niggas say your grace. I got the formula like I own the race. I got the keys with me like I own the place. If these niggas on top, then I'm out of space. I'd rather spend it on you than on Uncle Sam. Get this shit my all, but don't give a damn.
Facts.
Even in the winter, it's a summer jam. I told her buckle up, cause it's going down. It's like
wow, that's fire. This is an interesting chorus, cause it's not like a conventional chorus. I want more of that. Who is this, bro? I need to go to Lyric Genius just for these features. Their artist names aren't credited.
I'm in the building, baby. Do it, baby. You got my consent, baby. Oh, this the remix. Oh, this the remix. Before she let me in, she gotta pat me down.
mean, Genius isn't even gonna have anything either. It doesn't. It doesn't tell me. It is Tizo! I thought it was Tizo. It does tell me. I lied. I just had to go to the actual credits, but he's not mentioned in the actual lyrics. Bro, how is Tizo getting these huge features? I'm so proud of him. That's so cool. And Kanye West produced the last track, thank God. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. I was on to something there. There's like 11 writers on HYAENA. Yo, that was a really cool track. That was so different. That was an abrupt transition. It works though. This one's called My Eyes. Beautiful so far. I also wanted to tell you guys I listened to K-pop on my own time and I thought the music video was better than the song itself. Huge names, like I think they were trying to like sell out a little bit and make it mainstream. But it was alright. It was good for what it is, but it was interesting for that to be the single.
Stacks spread it on my seat. 10,000 on my eyes.
Okay.
Roly-poly on my wrist.
Roly-poly.
Make a flight, big days. Slumming no FaceTime. 50K when I'm storming off, no race.
Emboldened by the bliss.
I was sworn by a kiss. Life on the country kid is no peace.
Whoa.
Going on a walk.
Wow.
New suit armor. New suit dimpo. Take it at sauna.
That's what Travis is the best at. The vocal effects.
Sleep with armor. 3 times gave me teen. Still same phone, AT&T. Still getting news very vividly. Beefing that fuck a beef. Smoking on some vicious type of reef. Honey don't be no G. Yeah. Even when they eat, they cheat. Yeah. Every time we meet, naive.
Huh. I mean, Lyric Genius doesn't even have like all the lyrics yet, guys. So, not gonna be breaking down the lyrics too much. Once in a while, like when something stands out to me, but
1,000 on my feet. Stacks spread it on my seat.
He seems to be talking about the usual shit, you know. That could be good or bad depending on how you look at it. Was that Sampa? I think that was Sampa. That sounded like another voice. Oh. I didn't think we were gonna pick up. There's 19 tracks on this thing, guys, so we're in for a ride.
My eyes, tell me your tale, do you see the road? I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size. Whenever the smoke clear out of my face and my picture perfect, do I look fried? All of that green and yellow that drip from your eyes is telling. Tell your demise, I'm with to my side to push back the ceiling and push back the feelings I had to the side. I replay them nights and wipe on my side.
Oh my god, dude.
People that round me, if they just knew what Scotty would do to jump out the stage and say I'm a child. The things I created became the most weighted. I gotta find balance and keep me a smile.
Damn, bro.
That shit by the state, I'm a hero. I took it from zero to flame. You saying I'm ready for miles. The shit wasn't luck. They got me fucked up. I put you on bus and take you around. Put a couple of guys inside of the school. I gave them the tools to get it off ground. They say they're the ones when they make their ears can't look in the mirror. That shit wild. I stand on the stage. I give them the rage. I'm turning it down. Can't take it, can't foul. We do in the streets. We do it for keys. We do it for rights. I'm 52 weeks. This shit ain't for pleasure. I'm coming to tweak. This shit is forever. Infinite. Ain't no but hey, we write it and wrap it around. It take me a beat and I turn to a beast. By the crib on the hill. Made it harder to reach. Bought a couple more wheels cause I needed more speed. Bought a couple more watches. I needed more time. Didn't buy the condo. It was smarter to lease. And I bought some more ice cause I bought it and he made a cast on my dish. So she never go cheat. If I gave you a day in my life or a day in my eyes, don't blink.
Oh my god, we're talking about that shit. Oh my god, dude. I didn't know he was gonna even rap at all on that. And that was like his best verse easily so far. That might be my favorite track. Thank God was pretty hard, but I like this for different reasons. Like, his flow was just relentless there. I was going to say even before this track, like, I haven't heard Travis Scott rap like this ever, I don't think. Like, he's getting, like, technical with it and stuff, which is, like, a super nice surprise. Like, this is so polished so far. And, like, this has a lot of hype to live up to. And I am, like, blown away so far. And we're just 5 songs in. Like, this could definitely be hip-hop album of the year for sure. 100%. He was touching on so many different things. And, I mean, the song's called My Eyes because, I mean, like, he tied it in a couple times there, but at least at the end, he was like, if you could live a life in my eyes, you would understand, like, all this shit that I've been through. And, like, he touched on people, like, calling him a child abuser because of the concert. And, like, yeah, that's probably one of the things people, like, the average person is going to think of when they hear the name Travis Scott. Like, middle-aged, like, my parents, for example, whenever I talk about Travis Scott, they're like, oh, the guy who, you know, the concert, right? And or the Fortnite guy or McDonald's or Cactus Jack seltzers. But yeah, he's like talking about all that stuff, and it's like he kind of just accepted himself because he was like a little while later, like a couple bars later, he was like, you know, I'm still gonna rage and do what I love, and like that could be good or bad depending on how you look at that. Like, if I was having a conversation and he said that, like, people calling me a child abuser for what happened at the concert, but, you know, this is what I love to do, and I'm gonna rage regardless. Now that Utopia's out, I'm not gonna, like, stop performing, you know? So, I mean, that could get controversial based on, like, I don't know how you want to look at that, but, I mean, it came off good how he delivered it, and I understand what he means. So next one's called God's Country, and I want to see if this transitions again. This is the one. Oh, I saw him perform this at Rolling Loud, bro. This beat is hard. The vocal sample. Oh, this is so hard. The vocal sample seems like off key slightly. It's so ominous. It's obviously intentional, but like the atmosphere, bro.
Waking up, I see the light. I've been drunk and it's alright.
Yeah.
I took the drive to clear my mental. We'll tip the whip, but it's a bite. It's demon time, I got it on me. Might earn a teardrop overnight.
Woo.
Where Louis shakes to block my psyche. It's hot as hell, well, where the ice? You in God's country, not in Montgomery. Go Ted Bundy, then go home and play Al Bundy. The car black and you know it got a sky limit. I make a meal every you decide, choice is yours.
Bro.
Butterfly reflect the doors. I hit the gas and metamorph. Couldn't get the shit off credit score.
He's 5 for 5.
100,000 pack the fans.
5 for 5.
Got him jumping with no hands.
Bro, that reminds me a lot of Kanye's deliveries. You know?
Country with the fam.
It's not a bad thing, you know? Obviously, it's inspiration. But he makes it his own. See? I don't hear Kanye doing that shit. Bro. I can't wait to bump that in the car, bro. Oh my god. Sirens. Not many features so far. Like noticeable ones. It's interesting. And it's still very, very strong. What is... Whoa. What a weird pattern.
We have to spread out the word.
Open the pits. Open the pits.
Rap game it needed refurbish. I was up top with no service. Watches and art playing verses. They in the bushes, they lurking. Might gotta call the insurgents. She wanna fuck with a purpose. I gotta juggle my urges. Got a couple departments. Closet feel like a department. Double a couple of purpose.
These are just all bangers. Even my eyes. Whoa, the panning was crazy there. You guys don't understand how happy it makes me to have this headset now. It's they're noise canceling too. It's so nice.
Now I got your attention. It's wide and beating. Vow this evening. You never leaving. Clock out, we sneaking. All the demons need a reason.
This is so hard.
From 2 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon. It's a festival right in my room.
Yeah, same, bro. Right now.
We gon' hustle more just before we out the room. Back outside, it ain't no time for zooms. 1.2, that's a whole lot on the room. 3.2, that's a whole lot of is live. Remember days that I couldn't get by.
Yo, he's going crazy on production.
I can give all this credit to okay.
Okay.
I know sometimes I be in denial. I know sometimes I be in the wild. How I rockin' if.
This is entirely produced by Travis, by the way. And I can tell. He's going hard on that beat pad, bro. Oh. I'm ascending, bro. Oh, we're back to this weird pattern.
I thought we
Incredible.
were going to Utopia.
Oh.
What makes you say this isn't Utopia?
Drake?
I don't know. Isn't it supposed to be some perfect destination? This is just your hotel room.
Yeah, it looks perfect to me.
Is that Drake? Oh, it has to be Drake because the next song's Meltdown, and I fucking ruined that for myself. Damn, bro. Who is he talking to? Was that Kim K? Just like the, whatever that Drake song is, that was trash. That came out as a single. Alright, we got Meltdown next, but guys, Travis Scott might be my favorite rapper-producer combo. You know? Kanye West, easily my first. So he's not quite there, but like, I don't know. I prefer Travis's vocals to Kanye's any day. Any day. And if he produced every song like Sirens, holy shit. And he has produced a lot of just classics already. So, I don't know. He could get up there. He could get up there. This one's called Meltdown, guys.
Yeah.
See, that's...
Tensions is definitely rising.
I knew it was Drake from the one syllable.
Right now. Tea time.
Tea time.
Tea time.
Tea time.
Tea time. Tea time. Tea time. Tea time like I got a cup of this shit. Tea time like golf at 5:45.
Bro.
I love the fuck on a regular bitch.
Okay. All right. We're going sicko mode. I don't want to, nothing can compare to sicko mode, but some would say we are going sicko mode. And I just want to say that is going to be memed so many times in the near future. Sorry, I was fixing my graphic. That's going to be memed so many times in the near future, that tea time thing, because Drake is already seen as like this femboy, like people saying he's sassy. And that is just playing right into it. I mean, Drake knows what he's doing. He does that shit on purpose. So, and then this delivery is wild.
Tea time. Tea time. Tea time. Tea time. Tea time like I got a cup of this shit. Tea time like golf at 5:45. I love to fuck on a regular bitch. Famous hoes lame, but they stay on my dick. Heard your new joint is embarrassing.
Tea time,
shit.
tea time,
Talk
tea
to the
time,
cops
tea
on some
time.
Therapist shit. You act like you love this American shit, but really the truth is you're scared of the six. Yeah, you're scared of the six. Yeah, scared of the six. Your bodyguard put
Yo, that's hard.
Now you wanna go and inherit the shit. Don't talk to the boy about comparison shit, or come to the boy on some arrogant shit. The weapons we got is some terrorist shit, like TV producers.
Oh my god.
We airing the shit. She asking for bread for her parents and shit.
Dude, he's like whispering.
No cash and she said she could wait on a rack on some Arabic shit.
This is so menacing.
My dick just got hard cause a wire just hit. My schedule was out, come spin us for real. Man, fuck all that spinning the narrative shit. I melt down the chains that I bought from your boss. Give a fuck about all of that heritage shit. Since we not around, the members done hung up the Louis. They not even wearing that shit. Don't come to the boy about repairing some shit. Don't come to the boy about sparing some shit. You lucky that Vogue was suing, cause I would've been with the Wassers in Paris and shit.
And a beat switch. Oh, we're going sicko mode. Oh man, bro. Drake ate that, dude. That was so menacing. I can't believe that, dude. Wow. He understood the assignment. We're going back. All right, ready? The beat switch.
That Vogue was suing, cause I would've been with the Wassers in Paris and shit.
Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy? And they scared of the 7. After 1-3, then we turn up 11. Keep the shit open like 7-Eleven.
I knew that was coming.
7 to heaven. They think I'm satanic. I keep me a rebel. Lil' shorty a therapist. Papa and Sid. She ushered my way, then she started confessing. I know it's at stake. I'm screaming free Jeffrey. Connect, collect calls right off of the celly. Gave her the blues, not talking about belly.
I have goosebumps.
I go Machiavelli. I got the juice.
Oh, you won't be able to see it. The light's there.
I've been ready. Yeah. Is you fucking crazy?
This just feels like larger than life, you know?
Chocolate AP and chocolate the V's. Got the Willy Wonka factory. Burn that athlete like his calories. Find another flame out as me. Bitch.
This song is taking me on a trip, bro. This feels like Utopia. Yep, sicko mode, third beat.
Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy?
Whose vocals are those?
Is you fucking crazy?
I'm in these Texas boys and ran it up a couple maybe.
Oh, it's Travis, I think.
Baby, fuck Mercedes. I fuck a nigga bitch, but she can't have a baby. your ass a wall, my Lagana baby. The boy going Lionel Messi, I go Tom Brady. Used to wear the bust down back in my old days. Now I let the chains hang, you gotta tuck yours maybe. Niggas talking Scarface, I'm not in real life. Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy? Man, the club ain't been the same since we lost Mercedes. Man, they click ain't been the same since they lost the greatest. We outside with the army, so you need to. Them boys rolling all brown like they whipping gravy. Making circus outside like it's Barnes Bailey. Bicky
It's lit.
on my side, it's like it's really hanging.
LaFlame? We need the LaFlame one. We haven't gotten that in a minute.
Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy?
Bro.
Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking
Yes. Yo, that song has so much hit potential. That's insane. Wow. An ever-evolving beat. Was insane. And that was produced by Boy Wonder, who also produced one of my favorite Drake tracks of all time, 5 a.m. in Toronto. And speaking of 5 a.m. in Toronto, I actually have a song dropping Monday. It's a freestyle over that beat. Here's a clip.
5 a.m. like watching my Saturday morning cartoons. Now it's 94.5 when they play my cartoons. You can only have the aux if you start to play one of my tunes. Labels calling, so I hang up just to fix the volume.
If you're a subscriber of the channel, you know I don't self-promo like a whole lot. So, yeah, when I do it, you know it's special. Or I know it's special at least. And I'm trying to get you guys to understand that. But this one's called Fane? Fane. Exclamation mark N. I don't know, bro. What a statement. That is a crazy instrument, bro.
Take your time, get your life, get it
Fiend. I think it's supposed to be fiend with the D on the end, maybe? But it's like slang.
Fuck that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
I don't know why it just occurred to me. That was Playboy Cardi. And I didn't even mention the Sheck West ad-libs. But whenever there's someone saying bitch in the background like that, it's Sheck West, usually.
But I'm sipping that kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Well, alright. Tryna fight in the night. Come alive.
Is Travis Scott drawing inspiration from Playboy a little? That's hard. Ooh, that sounded so nice. Playboy Cardi's voice sounds deeper. He only needs ad-libs. He doesn't need a feature. I mean a verse.
Yeah, you try to come around at the shit, they popping your tires, hold up, shit. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of E-hole, shout out, I'm fucking your friends.
Bro. Is that Playboy Cardi? That doesn't... He sounds so different. Are we for real? Are we sure that's Playboy Cardi? It says he has a whole verse. He has 2 verses. Yo, this is wild. That did not sound like him at all. At least a whole lot of Red Cardi. That didn't even sound like Die-Lit Cardi. He sounds like Future, bro. Are we sure that wasn't just a little bit of Travis?
She not innocent, she just tryna go.
I'm trying so hard to figure out if that's Travis doing a Playboy impression or I don't know, bro.
I just been dripping my hoes. This whole nother level shot. I got these hoes on their toes.
That's 100% Playboy Cardi.
I got this hoe with me, she tryna show me some. I got flows for days, niggas ain't on nothing.
This is so hard.
Like they ain't know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that hoe done chose up. Pistol solid in the kitchen, can't get the cold up.
Dude, Playboy Cardi found Future's presets, bro.
Like they know it. Double O kick the shit we told us.
Playboy Cardi found Future's presets. Call 911.
Everything hit.
Yo, that was just so unexpected. Oh my god, this album is incredible. I've hearted every single song. 8 for 8. This one's called DELRESTO. Echoes.
Statues in the next room. Billions in escrow.
Okay.
Lose the whole thing. Ignore the dress code.
Who's that?
Step into the ballroom. So hard to let go. Things that never give life.
Is this Beyonce, bro? The electric cowbell? Oh, that's Beyonce. Now it's obvious. We got big boy features. Did she say retard? You can't say that. I know she didn't, but... Oh, return. Got it. Walk. Walk. I took the walk to Poland. Who's that? Who was that? It was James Blake. It was James Blake.
I drive along your way. Your time.
The electric cowbell really does it for me. No matter where it's used, every song, any song.
It's you a breakfast in the morning. My nights is a normal. Advice ain't informal. I did try to warn you before they went swarm you. The hype we made is paranormal. We shake and wake up the paranoia. Won't let it destroy you. Won't let it annoy you. I'm trying to enjoy you in front of the floor.
Ooh, the production. That's crazy. This kind of fits in with the vibe that K-pop was a little bit. It's almost like they're both kind of tropical in a way. This is if you were like in the tropics at night, and K-pop's like if you were in the Caribbean during the day. See, she even said night. The production is like S tier, bro. He is doing an amazing job at like transporting me to like this utopian wasteland. Oh, that's definitely James Blake. Now it's obvious. Now it's obvious. Is someone else with him though? I don't know. I don't think so. James Blake is so versatile. This song's called I Know. Question mark? I know? He's like surprised that he knows something? I don't know. By the way, that last one was the first song I didn't heart. It was just...
Tell me if you still love.
Ooh.
It's 5 a.m. and I'm drunk right now. Tell me, can we still fuck?
As like a standalone song, I don't think I would listen to that too much.
Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just the drugs, and I know.
Oh my god, his vocals are mixed so beautifully. Right in my ear. What? It's lit.
Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 bitches sucking like bisons. I just any mini money rolling license.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say? Suck 'em. They. I can't even talk. Sucking like bison? Is that what? I got 20 bitches sucking like bisons. Yeah, that's actually what he said. Do bisons like are bisons like infamously known for sucking or something?
Really my type in out here. She been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself and I get it. Oh girl, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot and you've been searching for your spot and I fit it. Yeah.
Ooh, that reminded me of like a Drake melody slash lazy flow right there.
Tell me if you still love. It's 5 a.m. and I'm drunk.
The sample
right
chops.
Tell me, can we still fuck? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still?
Yo.
I'm telling you just how I feel right now.
Okay.
You say it's just a drug.
I know.
Way before I had you right in some room.
It's lit.
And I like some money tonight. Then again, I can be drunk. Yeah. I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m.
This beat's hard. It's not the craziest beat, but man, there's no electric cowbell, but
I'm looking at her and her starting to turn into you. Now you starting to fuck up my mind. Is it you, is it her? We probably trip to the birds. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's a leak.
Oh damn.
I make this shit beat. Bon appetit when I feast. Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse, especially in this cabaret Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open.
He's floating on this. This reminds me of like a Gunna song. He's just floating.
Tell me if you still love me. It's 5 a.m. and I'm drunk right now. Tell me, can we still fuck? 101, I'm in the zone right now.
Dude, I could fit right in on this song. I know.
Then again, I can be drunk.
Damn, he could be drunk. Damn, that was a cool song. That was like a kind of different vibe. I like that. Lots of different vibes on this album so far. Oh god, Utopia twins? Hold on. Anybody? Well, everyone who's watching this has heard the album already, so I can't even ask you. But I was gonna ask, place bets on who you think the twin is. Who is featured on this song? Surely with the name Utopia Twins, someone's featured on the song. My bets are Cuddy. Would make sense. My bet is Cuddy. Jeez. It's like that meme.
Twin bitches hopping off a jet ski.
Yeah, it's so hard to hide. I'm a dog, nigga.
I was way wrong.
Shot at all these hoes. I fuck my shoulder up. Travis, what if they twins and they Siamese, but they won't fuck us both?
No way.
I'm trying to make her come. Told her throw it back and put that pussy on me.
Jeez, that was so aggressive, bro.
And you know this life been busy, man. I'm busy on me. And I come through, throw a pack, she never.
Bro.
Yeah, I can't do no.
Bro. I'm over here thinking it's Cuddy, bro. But what do you know? It's Rob, the one I was making fun of in the double XL freestyles. The last person I expected. I don't know how they're affiliated with one another, but like, yeah, I was not expecting that. He came in so aggressive, and I'm over here thinking it's gonna be like Cuddy.
Cuddles, can't stay till the morning. She an angel in the streets, a demon undercover. Loud and shorty like I hate her, fuck her like I love her.
Fucking Rob 49, bro.
I'm from New Orleans Project. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sitting sideways with a drink while I think.
Okay.
Just get cold in the summer, keep a meat.
Uh-huh.
Tell me what you doing for. Ben, I think another nigga do it for before you blink. Highway moving right behind me a fleet. If she get too annoying, find a beach. Twin bitches. Twin
If she gets too annoying, find a beach. Amazing.
Twin bitches, twin Drakes, twin Glocks, twin jets, charter planes,
21.
Slow stroke,
Triplets.
I've been drinking WAP, X-rays, CAT scans, nigga ask my op. 10 bad bitches.
I don't know about you
you
guys, but 21's like my treacherous little twin, you know.
Treat them niggas like rhythmic radio, they all pop. Shoulda got some lipo, she got shots, now her ass drop. Slime sitting in a cell, I bet he coming home like pop.
Okay, on God, bro.
Mouth, I need a mop. I don't want that clean hair, little bitch, I want that slop.
21.
She can't bring her phone, ain't no giving out my drop.
21.
Rockin' land vans when I step on niggas' block.
Pussy.
Need a dealer license, all these cars I done cop.
Pussy.
Looking for a head, but it's going down like job.
Pussy.
Oh, he think he tough, he just acting, he the rock.
21.
Amazon Prime, give me 2 days, I bet he drop. Pussy.
21. Oh, he said pussy the last one. I guess them all wrong.
Cold in the summer, keep a meat. Tell me what you doing for. Then I think
21 is the god of features nowadays.
If she get too annoying, find a beach. Twin bitches. Twin bitches. Twin bitches hopping off a jet ski. It's not electric, this shit gassed up. Can you catch it? The Virgin jet ski 101.
Oh, I caught it.
Check the leverage. Got two twins, they top tier. That's my favorite fetish.
Okay.
In the throat till she tear. I'm a favorite beverage.
Can you call that a fetish?
Man, I can't retire. Been on
I guess.
The road collecting rubber bands to match a tire. I got the vision, ain't no dipping in that ayahuasca. This shit get thicker than the bitch with stripes unless you tell. Hey twin, call her twin.
What?
Tell her I'm in town now. London bitch, she want.
Oh, he's doing the ad libs for Travis.
When she walk it,
that's hard.
And she tryna ride me like a wave, I'm a drown. She say she like the way the soul chop it make her bounce. She from the west, but when she with me, she from down south. Flew in the town, not to hotel, but to the townhouse. I send the drop, they hit the drop, we brought the drivers out. Sitting sideways with a drink while I think. Bitches get cold in the summer, keep a meat. Tell me what you doing for. Bet I think another nigga do it for before you blink. Highway moving right behind me a fleet. If she get too annoying,
these lyrics are incredible.
Twin bitches, twin bitches hopping off a jet ski.
All right, that song was pretty damn good. I just got to read some of these lyrics because this should be in like a museum, bro. It's amazing, for real. Wow. London bitch, she want a link, she dropped the pen to Pound Town. Ass thick when she walkin' got this on, surround sound. And she tryna ride me like a wave, I'm a drown. She say like it what she say she like it wetter, so chopper it, make it bounce. Okay. Next song. This one is called Circus Maximus, which is the title of his movie in theaters, in select theaters. I don't know if it's near me, but I'll let you guys know if I go see that, because I'm really interested to, like, what would the plot be if that, I don't know. I'm really interested to see what that would be about. Oh shit. Is that, oh my god, I know that voice anywhere. Is that, I don't want to be wrong after I was just confidently saying that, but I'm pretty sure that's 070 Shake. No? Is it not? This samples Black Skinhead. No way. It samples Black Skinhead. Also, it doesn't even say who that was on the intro. Not even in the credits. The Weeknd's on here, so I just spoiled that for myself. It was Sway Lee. I'm so stupid. It was one of them. I hate myself. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, man. Was that for real Sway Lee? He sounded like 070 Shake. I'm not even embarrassed. You know what? I'll stand by it. He sounded like 070. Man. Now it's clearly Sway Lee. Now that I know that. I'm stupid. Alright. What are you gonna do to this beat, Travis? Okay. Yeah. That's what we do. Yeah. When I back up emotions, honestly I'm controlling. When I'm back in the streets, I'm outside, I'm patrolling. When I'm back in the I know our love is forsaken, but do you care if I Dude, he's got Weeknd. He's got the Weeknd on a Black Skinhead sample. That's crazy. He's even using like the same flow. That's nuts. So I need me a time vault. I've been up in Cabo with my belly of Santo. In this one look around, yo. It's just mine, we mine. Someone's coughing in the background. But don't think I'm a rhino. I went back to my land. We're like Moses walking the McDonald's man. Every part of it is part of me. Where's the Grimace bar? He's doing the heavy breathing like Kanye. I'm excited to jump in. So much that I'm flying. Put you right in a function. Take you right off a vine. Got the shit in the vine. We got it up. Oh. I don't know if I like that scream or not, bro. That might get annoying if I listen to this too much. Bro. Voice of an angel. Bro, I heard that The Weeknd, when he started out, he worked in retail, and all of his coworkers played his music, and that's what like really helped him get, like it gave him a jump start, like even before any of the trilogy came out. I thought that was cool. Yo, this is produced amazingly. I don't think Travis really did that beat justice. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be real honest. I think he could have done way better on that beat. Disappointed. I mean, the song is good though. But like normal Travis standards, like the rest of these songs are better than that one, I think. That was crazy. All right. So, I know was really cool, but I'd say like the other three in these past four songs are kind of, I think we're kind of in a slump. It's not too bad at all, but comparative to the first like 8, I'd say we're in a slump. But I'm just really nitpicking because this is incredible so far. So, next one's called Parasail.
I stand tall.
Oh.
I fall.
Uh-huh.
I get up.
Yep.
I fall.
Okay.
I get up.
You said that.
I fall.
Okay. I bet he gets up.
I get up.
Oh, wow. Plot twist.
Tall. I stand tall.
Damn.
Parasail.
Damn right.
Rolling through the grass. Shaded under the trees.
Good job, Dave Chappelle.
Looking through a glass, watching by the bushes, waiting on the breeze.
Dave Chappelle is featured on a Travis Scott album. That's pretty cool.
Water moving fast. Watching memories.
I needed a song like this to bring down the vibe. Give me a break, you know.
Flying through the bush, wave, we gon' rock, wave, we gon' take a swole, we gon' rock clean, we gon' shake off the mother, live, we gon' rock show, we gon' pop, we gon' rock,
That was a really weird delivery over this. How did he just think to do that?
Success comes so easy for you. They're waiting behind the car.
Riding parasail. Rolling through the grass.
If you told me, bro, Dave Chappelle, Young Lean, and Travis Scott would be on a song together, I would have been like, nope.
I forgive myself.
Young Lean kind of sounded like Dominic Fike there, too. I bet nobody's made that comparison.
I choose to feel free. I will fight for everything I love forever.
Yeah. Tell him.
And I will love everything that I fight for forever.
Facts.
Wonder what you wanna do when you're not with me.
Damn, bro. Wow. How many dollars per word is Young Lean gonna make off of that feature? More than 100. I can tell you that. This one's called Skitzo. This is the longest track on the album. No idea what's gonna happen. That's a scary title.
Be me, I move at night when they really can't see me. I ran it back last time.
Oh, it's already fire.
So much around the house, I had to hide mine.
We're out of the slump. Oh.
Before I hit the door, she dropped them at the clothes off.
Yup. This is like the third phase of the album.
With the heat talk, watch it burn your soul off. I took them out of office, now they work for me. Now I took her out the background, she played the lead. Now
if this was a vinyl, this is disc C. Or side C, my bad.
Late at night and hungry, ratchet, can you do that there? Way out when I'm a roller, send it, do that there. Told ya I'ma be right back as long as. Told ya I'ma be right back as long as. Do that there, do that there. Way out when do that there.
Do that there. Do that there. Do that there.
Do that there. Be me, I move at night when they really can't see.
That flow is fire. Like that delivery.
I got so much around the house,
genius.
I had to hide mine.
He said hive mind.
Every time I see some diamond, she get it up, she gon' bounce it like a
Oh my boy.
Keep up with swag, she be fresher than
Young Thug.
all type of bags in the closet like she
I've been waiting.
Married me a boss, so patty for leave. Keep it right there with my post go. I've been jumping out the gym with no joints on. She been all above the rim on her torso. Princess cut, diamonds, I got plenty. Lift it up, add that like linen. Rolls Royce, big old truck, I'm in it. Bouncing around like he won't smoke, I'm a chillin' it. Tall hair long, she just nigga. And she tryna rage in the bedroom. And she got a rollie on her leg too. And it's plain gold, it's a spade too.
Damn, imagine having a rollie for your leg.
I got white folk money in my nail with no gold. I got rose gold teeth and rose gold rims on my rose.
Damn, really?
We getting richer than a bookie. Me, I move at night when they really can't see.
Amazing.
I ran it back last time, but it ain't last time. I got so much around the house, I had to hide mine.
It wasn't the craziest Young Thug feature, to be honest. Kind of forgettable. But you know, it was a typical Young Thug verse. Oh, an instrumental break. I knew it was coming, because I mean, it's 6 minutes, so goddamn.
Alright.
I want the beat.
Without going deep, Shakespeare took the squad, brought the play right here, got the vision.
Hold on. I was going to say, I want this beat. I couldn't speak. I want this beat to evolve to the point where it makes me feel like I'm a schizo, you know? That's what I expect for a song called Schizo, you know, when it's Travis Scott, so.
Alright. Without going deep, Shakespeare took the squad, brought the play right here, got the vision, and I made that clear. Up from 2 till it's 2, running plays like the Tennessee.
He said vision. He shouted me out.
I'm the one, JH with the braids, with the lights, with the hype, gonna smoke, but I can't stay away. See this life, man, I can't stay away. Find a vice, man, I can't stay away. Find it hard, why I can't play. Seen the top 10 pin list, I don't even know how they could pin this. Knowing that I'm the human Pinterest, need true love, but I know
I'm the
true
human
love
Pinterest.
Like but even Titanic got it ended. I rock the boat with ice so expensive. Hair long, not no extensions. Money long, shit is extended. She need me now, she need me up in it. I said you need me now, I ain't finished. I said you need me now. I said you need me now.
Another beat switch?
You need me. Stick to the code, binary like eyes and nose. I'm too exposed, I gotta keep curtains closed. Her body bold, she hit it behind the clothes.
Yeah.
I'm in Cabo, I'm hitting his adios. Trying to balance all these up and downs, but I keep popping lows. Man, it is what it is, that's just how it goes. Pure session, I just kept
okay, that was hard. This beat is just evolving. Oh god.
My dog just got freed out the precinct. Hit it in my bag, let's hit Turks for the weekend.
Okay.
Pop 2 out that whole pack, dog, I'm tweaking. Girl, come suck, keep me up, ain't no sleeping. Ooh, she gon' let me beat that body up like we beefing.
Jeez.
Better yet, she vegan. Better yet, she tweaking. Yeah, 6 a.m. that hit my alarm clock. You see the vision, this shit non-stop. Gotta keep my palms hot. Got long horns in my backyard, bitch, I'm a lone star. The drop top came with the top, I cut the dome part. My brody keep a stainless, there still ain't no chrome hot. I cut some off, I had to better myself. Against the
bro,
myself. I was
the production
before Thanksgiving, thanks to my health. Too many flaws trying to generate wealth. Man, that's how you go broke and lose bros and lose hope in this shit.
Completely produced by Boy Wonder and Jahan Sweet.
Crazy how they love to talk shit and got
Jahan
no trident. I'm loyal, bitch, I got yay over Biden. I let this shit go off the top, yeah, no typing. How I go from overlooked to these niggas is over Biden. I'm always yeah, I'm enticing. And you ain't gotta take it from me, I'm advising for real.
How I go from overlooked to these overbiting. Oh man. That's a bar. Man. Damn, that was what? 2 beat switches or 3? That was insane. I wonder what the thought process was when he was like, I'm gonna make this all one song, you know, not separate ones. I'm interested to see what he would say to that question. Damn, this one's called Lost Forever. We might get into a retrospective kind of bag.
Lost on islands, driven in both cars. Just bring your girl, feel like she both ours. Young black nigga worked at the oceans. So how we here, trapped on the ocean, about to go up a level of disrespectful. I'm just one chain away from going heavy metal. I'm just one angel away from blocking out the devil. Just one mountain away from eating all my rebels. Too much power, too many hours. All in a day I sent the flowers. Ain't talking roses, I'm talking milder. Asked if she ha, I wouldn't doubt it. Took her through the hills at noon, she felt the
James Blake again, bro.
Don't you know you in the
Hitched up.
How many chickens fit in the coop?
These chicken heads love it when I pull up in the coop.
Jump up, bounce back like trampoline.
Trampoline like trampoline. Out of nowhere, bro. Out of nowhere, Westside just comes in. Yeah. Have you guys seen that TikTok where it's like, I saw the cat on the kitty bed. Boo, 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 boo. I go over and pat this little kitty on his kitty head. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, that's one of my favorite TikToks.
Back truck with the Maxwell. Think a nigga shot something. Put it to your face, watch some motherfucker blow. Say told a different color face on the road. Sitting on his head, he be dead by the morning. I could get 30 for the stove.
Yeah.
Shit, head to the flow. Dior goggles, I ain't playing with your rose. Out on South Beach with the poles in the road. Put the sand on the toes.
Dude, Westside never fails to impress.
Running around drum, make a nigga go get it. John Lord Sullivan, bucket while we drilling. Had to sneak my new Glock up in Linux. Free slide grinny, got Wayne Perry digits. Socks Burberry, dick sucks on the visit.
Damn.
First to earn the strike. 3 strikes in, 25 to life. Hyping up the building, hyping up the site. Whip got the wings of Angel Kit. I've been wanting this shit my whole life, but didn't pray for it. She want me to come in the insides, but I can't commit. She want the whole dub E, but I ain't convinced. Never met her, but she met Shaq. She don't need a prince. Took her off the O into the D, she ain't take offense. Way we got it bouncing off the boards, we make it prince. Wait until I step into the floor, then make commence.
Bro, that was such a weird song. Like, the structure of that song was so, like, all over the place. There wasn't a hook. It was just wild. This one's called Love, with 3 O's. That means 3 times as much love as if you spelled it normally. Love, love. Woo, the Sirens.
I get it, love, they love me long time. I get it, love, they love me long time.
Jeez.
I get it, love, they love me long time.
What a weird flow, bro.
I get it, love, they love me long time. Y'all feel like that?
Oh my god.
Y'all feel like that? They give me love, they let us got.
Oh, this is hard.
They loving the jock. No Wi-Fi, we got spot and connect to the block. Rolling through the club, we feeling the love.
Yeah, this is a club banger.
They jocking my steez, please. 500 degrees, nigga, who hotter than me? Y'all feel like that?
Yo, this would go so hard in the club. I'm gonna be honest.
They let her show me love. They let me, yeah, they let me long time.
Yo, that's catchy as hell.
Y'all feel like that? Y'all feel like that?
Damn, I love that. Bring it back. Bring it back. Love it long time. I love it long time.
come and kick back with us. This a new religion, come and have mass with us. Tell me how you made love to a bachelor, turn ambassador. Used to grow up in the back of us. Come take a ride with the realest, the last of us. We gon' make them bold bitches turn ratcheter. First time now, like you used to laugh at us past the activists, cause a nigga past pacifist.
Don't say you model if you ain't been in Vogue.
Nigga, fuck a monogamy. Got a head tipped over the driver's seat. Mimi, don't go tell my mama about this, baby, hold up. We gon' own the summer, never stressing, no, we always hit the numbers. Cause we're always stressing, always cuffing different numbers. No, we tired of making shit, you know the streets don't make the plumbers. Ooh. Drunk something, trying to find my keys. I find myself looking down at the stars that be, the stars align. Remember when it was Ramadan, I try a line, I try some crime, I try to dime, but now it's time, baby, now it's time.
Damn.
I get the love and they give me the dub. Like, I get it love.
Oh, here we go.
I get it love. They love me long time. I get it love. They love me long time. I get it love. They love me long time. Y'all feel like that?
Yo, this is one of my favorite songs on the album, I think. This is crazy. He killed that. Say I love it a long time. I love it a long time. That's hard to say though. For real. Love it long time. Love it long time. Yo.
The night is too young and the love in the air hit me. Follow all the vibes of an every city.
Oh, here's Cuddy.
Think about it, what it to your homie to the night.
I guessed the song wrong.
We raise our glasses to madness. The tiny was the asses. Dancing in trances. Baby, since you ready, we about to find out. To be mad at the good and found out. And we get it. Never lie, rectified on the mission. And they looking now, but they didn't. Let me sip it to my mouth, a sip on the nose. Smoking plenty with tequila, baby. Members of the rage, run away with it.
Damn. He was only at the end of the song, bro.
I'm so winning.
Damn, he was only on the end of the song. No hums even. Alright, guys. I hate to say this, but we're gonna skip this one. Just because I've heard it a lot this past week. And we're gonna... Here, I'll skip to the end so we can hear if there's a transition. Oh, really weird song that really doesn't fit into the album, in my opinion. But the album is kind of all over the place. Second to last one, man. I'm sad. It's almost over. But I'm very satisfied at the same time. Oh, here's the Future feature. Every album needs one. Where's the Lil Baby and the Gunna feature though?
Taking more drugs all alone in a mansion. Walking around tweaking with that yop in my hands. Just another pro code, just preach for these bands. And I know I'm due for $1 billion advance.
I can see the future, I can see the future.
Oh yeah?
I can see the future, it's looking like we love it.
If he could see the future, he would have done something about that concert, let me tell you.
Won't you take the wheel and I recline and I sit still. Might as well turn up now. He gon' pop up unannounced to the trumpets. Do you like the way it sounds? Sound. You know the future of the bounce.
Oh. Oh, that's some Kanye shit. Boing.
Do you like the way it sounds?
I do, bro. This is produced magnificently. The atmosphere of this one is amazing.
I can see the future. Robin Wolf and Storm and some troopers. Riding through the shit is stupid. The sky walking around like I'm Luca. Ducking all these comments like I'm Bruce. Super mobbing with my angels, dodging Lucifer. Seeing every angle I can see through, yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
I can see the future is looking like we love.
It's funny because Future's on the song.
Glory and eternal. Won't you take the wheel? I recline in our system. Might as well turn up now. He gon' pop up unannounced to the trumpets. Do you like the way it sounds?
Yeah, you might as well turn up.
So much money to my skin peel. Cherry red beans like the real pimp. My bro cook up dope, it take real skill. Show my bitch with my hoe, ain't got no chill. You eat again to money or you gossip. She chose her, put on scroll, now she lottery. Places I thought I'd never go, I found models in. I hear the demons clear when they call. Flights on the earth, so I had to name myself a planet. Automatic dead when you going against my family. If you break us more public, I just bought another baddie. Bitch knew I was toxic when she met me, I was a savage. High in the hills, trying to avoid any magic.
Future, I'm pretty sure you're still a savage, bro.
Like we imagine. Only selling for this high tech, cause I ain't got the activists. I'm trying to be modest. Sound like I'm bragging. Cartier my frames. All because my fame. Bitch said she ashamed to love me in public, rather go private. Count so much money to my skin peel.
Phew, I hate that line. What? Why is that the bridge or the refrain or whatever?
Ain't got no chill. You eat again to money or you gossip. She chose her, put on scroll, now she lied.
Damn.
I can see the future is looking like we level through the skies. I can't wait to live in glory and eternal lost in love. Won't you take the wheel and I recline in our system. Might as well turn up now. He gon' pop up unannounced to the trumpets. Do you like the way it sounds? Sounds.
Holy shit. SZA. SZA. Oh my god. She sounds so good on this.
You can see the future is a sparkle in your eye. When you all up on my thigh, can't let you. Niggas plotting my demise. I got murder on my mind. I got money on the line. I can't lose if I try. Let no bitch break my stride. Chosen, I'm gon' bet on me. Chosen on my shit antique. Chosen, I can't fit no heat. Diamonds dancing on me. You started first, fell out of pocket. You fucked that girl that you met at the party. I got some new niggas down in the lobby. How can I sleep with you? I'll catch your bodies. I still wanna be with you. Trust me, I know that's insane. I'd rather fuck on you than fuck on lames. I did some shit in Berlin, I'm all day. We both did shit and it's working for me.
Oh my god. Oh, she might have the feature of the whole album.
I can see the future. I can see the future.
She might have the best feature on the album. She killed that. She did her thing on there, and I didn't even realize the song was 6 minutes, so I thought it was over. That was amazing. Man, that was one of my favorites on the album. With Future and SZA and just the atmosphere in general, like. And then the strings? What? Oh my god. Last song, bro. Till further notice. How is he gonna end it? It's a very highly anticipated album. It's been years in the making. How's he gonna end it? He's gonna end it with some more James Blake. I think I heard this somewhere. Did he perform this at Rolling Loud or tease this? I think. Oh, it's the Metro song? Let's see what the credits say. I swear I've heard this hook. It was initially made for Heroes and Villains. Yeah, a demo version surfaced on May 10th.
My mama always told me put yourself first. I don't
21?
really fall in love with women, man, cause love hurt. I hit a couple broads, I can't lie, put my dick first. Now you running around playing payback and that shit hurt. I should've treated you better. Used to deal
That's
with
fair.
till she ran into a stepper. Big dog, savage, I'm a zone 6 rapper.
Oh my God.
Salt, but the Draco came with pepper. She said we ain't going nowhere cause all I do is sex her. Whoa, never knew that I had to propose.
Facts.
I was fine with you being one of my hoes.
21.
She said she
On
seen
God.
us being somebody gold.
21.
I thought about giving you the key to my heart, but it's froze.
Ooh. Dude, he is the king of features. I'll say it again. The god of features. Man. All right. Metro. It's definitely no coffee bean. Kind of a weird pick for an outro.
X-rated, it's how we
Yeah.
made it. Drinking her balance of patience, watch how you take it. Can't keep no bitches, it's too dangerous. A bit X-rated, took everything up for the taking. I couldn't save it. See random bills, I hit the pavement. Got low, got vacant. She needed angles, I need angels. I'm fighting Satan. Leave me faded, I feel painless. I go out gracious. I'm trying to feel the shaded greatness by celebrating. Bring entertainment, going brainless, like going dumb on my hiatus. Fall more in love every time that I tip. I fade away every time that I take a sip. I've been going on.
I love how we did that.
The world go to shit. I know one thing about the old one, get I'm more fun with it. Knew exactly how to roll one and how to toe the stick. Even if she at the show, so she never let her in. Always knew she always on one and I can bear it.
Okay. James Blake really shined on this album. Like, I was not expecting that. It was a nice surprise. That was like hypnotic. Damn. And that's how the album ends. That is interesting. Alright, guys. Well, if you see this up the night this dropped, that means my video was not blocked, because I'm going to try to release it as like an uncut kind of thing. There'll be a couple cuts in there for the intro and whatnot, but most of it is going to be uncut. So, but anyway, what did I think of the album as a whole? I think this is a mix of, this is so different than Astroworld. Like, it reminds me almost of Birds in the Trap, just because, like, most of the album was, like, pretty dark. It was pretty dark. I don't know. Like, it was a lot of rapping, which was really, especially the beginning of the album. I was, like, super surprised with how hard he was going with, like, his bars and just everything, like his flows and stuff. So that was really cool. it's definitely like its own unique project. Like I wouldn't say it's too much like Birds in the Trap, but it definitely has kind of themes of Astroworld, because like you got the Drake feature with like beat switches and shit, and then it's kind of all over the place. The thing that kind of disappointed me was like it's called Utopia, and like the hype for this was like so crazy because he was like world building, you know, and he might still do that with the like movie that's coming out, and then just maybe some more music videos and stuff. But like in the album itself, like there weren't any skits really. Like there was a couple, but it didn't have to do with like a utopia where he's like taking us or whatever. Like there's not much of a concept, and I feel like he had so much time to like think this concept through to where it would be like more than just a marketing ploy, you know? Like Utopia only comes into play when you're looking at his set at like festivals and like the music videos, but in the actual music it really has nothing to do with Utopia. He didn't even like, I mean, it was just my first listen, so I might have missed it, but I don't think he even like mentioned like the embodiment of like this utopia, you know? He never explained that in his lyrics, which was kind of disappointing. But like the songs themselves were like, I hearted the first 8 songs, and then I hearted 5 more. So what, 13 out of 19 are liked on Spotify for me. So I thought it was a very strong album. It was super atmospheric, exactly what I would expect from Travis. Lots of hidden features. The features were like pretty damn good. I think the Young Thug one was kind of forgettable. And then like there were some very small ones like Tizo and Sway Lee. And then Kid Cudi just at the end of that of Love. So that was kind of weird. So that was kind of disappointing as well. But like the album as a whole, like the atmosphere was amazing. It was produced incredibly, and yeah, I mean Travis did his thing. I think his performance on this album was, I don't know if it was better than Astroworld, but I was impressed at the very least. I think it's up. I think it's at par with. I'm gonna be honest. I think Astroworld is a tiny bit better, but this like held its own, is what I'm trying to say. So, with that being said, guys, I think I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna do it because I honestly think this is gonna be one of the albums of the year. I think the sound itself is what is the most important, obviously, when it comes to an album, and I think that was the thing I didn't have like any gripes with. It's just the whole concept of the album and the rollout and like slightly disappointing features, you know. But other than that, I mean, I think Travis continues to like push the boundaries of hip hop, and I can definitely understand like unironically when people say, "Oh, this could change music." Like I can see where they're coming from, you know. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. If you're still around, this was a long one. If this comes out like a week after the album does, that means it was like blocked and I had to like edit it all. So that could be a possibility. So, if that's the case, thank you so much for watching even more. Hit subscribe, like, I will be reacting to anything Travis drops. Actually, as a matter of fact, like any of these features, honestly, if they drop something, I'll react to them because this is the type of music I listen to. So, yeah, thank you guys so much. Thanks for joining me on this New Music Friday. I might do some of Post Malone's album in the middle of the week, so that's a possibility. But other than that, guys, have a great weekend, and I will see you next Friday for some new music. All right, guys, peace.